Alright, so now let's go ahead and create the next page in this funnel, and that is the downsell page. We'll add a new step. We'll call it OTO 2. And we'll just make it OTO 2-2 here. And create funnel step. Alright, so let's go ahead and drag this up here. The downsell page always goes right after the upsell page. Now we're going to go and select our template, and the one that we want is under sales, one-click downsell, and there's our template there. So we'll select that template. Alright, so now that we have our template, let's go to publishing, and we'll update or make sure that our path and funnel step name is correct, and it is. So we're okay with that. Let's go back to overview. And before we start with this, let's create a product for our downsell page. And the product that we'll be using is, we'll call it best dad ever shirt, and that will be, we'll make it $8.99. Okay, so down here we'll go and add $8.99 as well. Here's our product description, and we will go to fulfillment email. And there you go. Create product. Alright, now that we have our downsell product, let's go ahead and edit the downsell page. So let's go to overview, edit page, and we're going to only have one product this time, so let's go ahead and change our product to our downsell product. Upload, and there it is, best dad ever shirt. And we'll upload the larger picture as well. There it is. Alright, so we're going to select the best dad ever shirt and add image. Now we're going to choose a full size, which would be that one over there. And we'll just update our text here. So it was, since we're going to give them this for 50% off, let's go ahead and edit the text here. It was $17.99, now $8.99. Or, yeah, okay, good enough. Okay, so let's edit our text above in the heading, and I'm going to change the text color to yellow. I think that stands out a little more, so we'll keep that, and then we'll just change it to something along the lines of last special one-time only offer. And we can delete this. I don't think we'll need this, and so we'll just put that in the trash. And for this, something along the lines of 50% off. Was $17.99, now $8.99. All right, so let's see if we can actually move the wording up. I think that's okay. We'll just leave it like that. But this time, I think I want the row a little wider. So let's do this, or the section. So let's go to section and edit the setting, and we'll make it medium. Then up here, let's add another element just right underneath that subheading up there, and we'll just make it this time paragraph. And we'll do another copy and paste job. There we go. And back to settings on here. We'll make the text white, and we'll make the size just a little bigger. Maybe 20 is okay. That's good. And also for bold, we'll make that white. And come back here and make that bold. Okay. Something like that. And then down here, we will change our wording here. And we'll set that action to, first of all, the upsell, which is, or they call it an upsell, even though this is a downsell, but you're still buying something. So it is on the right product, the best ad ever shirt, which is what we have in our product for this downsell page. So that's okay. But let's go ahead and change the wording on the button to something like, yes, give me the shirt. A little more exciting, lively. And then down here, let's go and just delete this other stuff that we have here. Maybe what I should have done with the previous template was create a new row with this other stuff here. So if we just delete the row, we could have just deleted everything at one time, but it's okay. It's not that much work. All right, so we also have our wording down here. That's you know, for somebody who doesn't want to take advantage of this. And let's just save that for a second. You know, thinking about this, I'm going to make something a little different. Since this is a new product, you know, nobody's ever seen this before, even on our sales page. I want to put the description on the side as well. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm going to have to create a new row because I want to split this. I want to put the description side by side with that, and with elements, you can only put them down, you know, one here, and you can't split it in half like you can with a row. So let's do this. Let's go to our row level, and let's add a new row. So we'll just click on this plus sign down here, and we'll make it 2 columns. That's the thing with ClickFunnels. As you can see, it's so easy to make changes on the fly. So what I'm going to do down here is I'm going to, first of all, move my shirt into there. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to move, let me see. I'm going to have to actually create a third row, and you'll see why. But I'll just make it 1 column. because I want this to still be centered but at the bottom of that. So I'm going to drag this down. I think I can just drag that down since that's an element already. Drag that down. And that didn't go anywhere, so let's try that again. There we go. So I'll go ahead and make the background color white here. As well as this background. White. And let's go ahead and round off the bottom corner right there on the bottom row. So we'll go to settings again, and we will, first of all, we're going to make our width match what that is, and I believe it is 96 right up here. And now we're going to go to advanced. We'll square this or round this off at 10 again, and edges we'll just do the bottom only, and that looks good. So let's go ahead and turn off the radius for this first row here. Back to settings, and we'll just go to advanced, and we'll keep everything as square. Now if we fix the middle part, we'll make the width 96, and we'll go to advanced, round off the border, or I'm sorry, the corner. I'm sorry, we don't need to round off the corner. Alright, so now it looks kind of uniform again. So what we're going to do next is we're going to, let me see, add some elements down here. So let's go ahead and add a subheadline and another copy and paste job, of course. Paste that there. And let's go ahead and change the color on that. Bold, and the size looks alright to me. I guess we'll leave that alone. So we'll just highlight this and make that bold. And on this one, I want to move this box up a little so that it kind of lines up with the title over here. So to do that, let's go to settings, and if we move the decrease the margin, there you go, to 0. Looks better, doesn't it? It's more visually appealing. So let's do that, and then from here I'll add the paragraph text. Oops. Paragraph, okay. And paste. And then I'll add the bullet. I'll paste it here. The reason why I paste it there, because if I paste it within benefits, it's going to be bold. So it's easier for me just do it this way. And there we go. So that looks a little better. And I'll tell you, let's put the button down here. And in order to do that, we'll just go here, and we should be able just to drag and drop it right there. And I want the button to be a little wider. I think it'll look a little nicer if we made it wider. So we'll go to settings, and there should be an option here to make it wider, if I can recall. So let's go to advanced, button width, fill width. There we go. Alright, that looks okay, but I think I want this to be closer together. So I'm going to try to move the picture closer over here. Settings, and I'll tell you, we'll just align it right. There you go. That's a little nicer. Okay, so now let's see if we can let's do this. Looks like there's just too much of a spacing here, so let's go ahead and go into here. I think it is the row that we're interested in. This top margin maybe just be too wide or too much, so let's go ahead and go to settings. And the top margin's at 0 already, but the padding is at 20, so there we go. We can decrease that. And let's make this a little bigger. That looks way too small, so let's go to settings. There we go. Much better. Okay, and then let's go to let's go back here and see we can bring the bottom up just a little. Like that. Okay, I like that. Let's make this a little bigger. All right, so that looks good. That looks good, and I think we're done with this one. So let's go ahead and well, let's fix the spacing on this one down here. It looks a little off. So let's go ahead and go to settings, and we will do that and increase the bottom part. Okay. And on this one, let's go ahead and decrease this bottom padding as well. So let's go to setting, and bottom will go to 0. Okay, so something like that. Save it, and we're down. And I'm sorry, we're done with this downsell. Alright, so let's go ahead and preview this. And it looks okay. So we'll click on the image, and there's a bigger image. And it looks alright. So we'll do more testing with the we'll do more testing with the entire funnel when we're getting near the end. For now, we're just kind of testing, making sure things are working. But of course, we're going to do a lot more stringent testing later on. So we'll close that, and let's go back to our funnel.